Hello, welcome to the break room. And today the topic
Steve, just be free, why? I beg you. You're shaking.
No, okay. Should we go, man? That's the end.
Oh!
It's your boy.
Hello, welcome to the break room. And for today, our question is: does age difference matter in relationships? I say yes. What do you think, Prince?
To be honest, it depends. Depends how far off to me.
Steve?
I'll say no.
I say it depends on the time period of your relationship wise.
Yes.
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 No.
Okay, so the reason why I said it does matter because, so for instance, let's say, I feel like it depends on what it is. So let's say if a guy is with a lady that's like kind of like older than him, it has to have like a limit. Like it has to be like 2 to like 3 years older. But if it's like 20 or like, or like 10, then
I mean, who would talk to somebody that far off?
yes, it's possible. Because like when a female is like older, that's when the whole thing of, you know, the person that's like head of the house thing comes in. I feel like it also goes back to the, you know, the money thing. So I feel like the older the lady is, the younger the man is, the lady like takes more control than the man. Because if you're a man, right, and like let's say the lady does something to you, you talking to them, you want to talk to them with respect, so you might think, you know, I can't talk to her anyhow because she's older than me. But I feel like if it's like a little difference, like 2 to 3 years, it's kind of different. That's my opinion.
I don't agree because
I don't either.
like age doesn't determine maturity or like the respect that you need to earn or given. Because like, damn, I don't want to use this example. No, because like, so one of my friends, right, they had like, an older girl used to like them, and they were like maybe, you know, 2-3 years older, as you were saying. But my friend asked her, like, why do you like younger guys? Or why would you like, he said, why would you like me, knowing that she's older? But she was saying like, oh, you know, he was such a mature guy, he's so strong, you know, he's financially stable. So I feel like if there's respect, then you guys know, you know, each other and where you are maturity wise. I don't feel like age would matter. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say something.
Yeah, just to piggyback what he said, it's kind of the same concept in the sense in which, you know, it depends on both parties how maturity wise is. You know, if the male, for example, if he's younger compared to the female who's much older, you know, a lot of women are looking for a man that's well capable as far as maturity wise, well stable, and has everything going for them. You know, vice versa, if it's the opposite, then it'd be a different scenario. But for a male, and I'm gonna flip around. For an older male looking at a younger woman, then again look at the maturity, right, as far as to how, you know, how she carries herself as a young woman. Now it's all different topic. Well, when she's still like 18 years old, this guy's here 40 or, you know, 31 or something like that, that's something else, you know. But now if it's like, you know, like 7 years, 10 years kind of a thing, you know, where it's both in a maturity way, like they both have like a understandable way of how they deal with each other. I think that's quite good.
Okay, so like my mom had made like a comment. She was like, so if you're gonna get married or if you wanna date somebody that's date a guy that's older than you. And I kind of like questioned her more. And I'm like, why? And she's like, we as females, right? Let's say when you're older than a guy, and let's say you guys are married, it's obvious. Like, you know, you can tell that your man is younger than you.
That's not true.
But from what I've seen so far, it's true. But when a man is older, that's when they feel like they have the power. I don't know, to be able to control the house. Because if you and your wife get into an argument, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to say something to like. You don't want to say something to
I get
like.
what she's saying because she's older than you. So
She's older than you, so you want to put the. You want to
even
put that
she's older
over.
than me, right? That don't mean anything. It's just a number.
No,
I feel like subconsciously, right? She'll still feel like she's ahead of you or above you, even though you're married and the husband is like the head of the house or whatever. She'll still feel like I'm older than him, so even if she won't admit it, deep down she'll know that
she's not
like
entitled by her age to get be the boss of anybody.
okay,
That's
But that's how it's gonna happen.
but that eventually it's gonna happen.
Nah, but if you're married,
Even in
Sorry.
a household, like Georgina sometimes talks to me in a certain way that like my little sister wouldn't. You know, understand? Because she's older than me. Even though we're only a year apart, like she talks to me in a certain way that like my younger sister wouldn't.
well, your younger sister fears you more than your older sister.
Because
That's
she's
why-
older. That's because he's older.
Not because of that. Because
It's the age.
I don't know.
If I was older, Georgina, when I talk
Because
to me,
I have an older sister, I don't think that she feels like she can, boss me around.
that's what you think.
No, that's what I know.
I don't think age is like the determining factor. I feel like sometimes like what he has, like money can also determine a lot. Like the fact that
With
you're
money
like
comes respect, right?
right, I mean like you're older, so what? Like I'm the man of the house. Even though I'm younger than you, I provide for the family. You're gonna have kids. I'm gonna take care of the kids.
That's
You know,
right.
I'm gonna pay the bills. Yeah, you're gonna have a job. I'm not saying she's gonna make less than the man, but what if she does? The man is gonna take the responsibility to do everything.
Even if she's
financially.
older, right? Even if she's older, a wife needs to be submissive.
Right.
True. So it's like if she's not submissive in the first place, then why would you marry her?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
You have to.
No, it's only in the home.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. You have to be submissive. It says why. Be submissive to your husband.
Would you go for a guy? Hold on. Would you go for a guy that's like 3 years younger than you? Like, look at it right now, right? You go for a guy that's 3 years. Let's say you're like 25. You go for a guy that's 3 years younger than you.
Okay, I feel like if he's matured enough.
That's it.
Yeah, like 22.
Listen, yeah. If he's matured enough, if he has like even if it's in school,
and feel weird.
No,
I feel like deep down, like eventually you're gonna start feeling
down.
Listen, guys look older anyways.
No, but
guys look older anyways.
So you're telling me,
even if he's younger than me, it doesn't matter. Is he matured? Yes. Does he have a goal in life? Yes. To have a family, to have kids? Yes. Does he want to be with me? Yes. It doesn't really matter.
What do you mean?
It doesn't really matter.
I think it matters.
Here, so like you guys get married. It's like younger, like 3 years younger than you, and you guys get in an argument. Since like you guys are basically in the same age range, like both of you guys want to think that you're right. And it's gonna create more. Even one small thing can create a big problem, and then that big problem can just like basically like destroy your marriage.
Right.
So like with like being like 3 years young, like older, like whatever, like between. That's still gonna like create a problem because you guys are around the same age.
But I feel like the problem is thinking we were both right.
No,
when you look at
closer in age.
I know when you look at the situation, right, and like you listen to each other's like response or whatever, who is actually right? That's what you have to think about. Have you right and have you wrong?
Doesn't matter.
Have you heard the saying that experience is the best teacher, right? Okay. We females, okay, listen, I'll speak for myself. When I'm dealing with a guy, right, I want a guy, I don't want to say that it's experience. He's older than me. He's been like me before. Because we females, we're troublesome. Even if we've been at that stage before, we can be like, we're like pushy, you know what I mean? So if I have a guy that's younger than me, he hasn't really got to my stage before, and like we're arguing now. He doesn't understand me, and I'm trying to like be like, yo, I've been here, you haven't been there. Like I'm older than you. No matter what you do, we're human beings. No matter what you do, we're human beings. Like even we're human beings, and like feelings are there. Like sometimes, like you know how the whole financial thing plays a role. Like when your wife has more money, it's the same thing. When your wife is older than you. You feel like we females we're pushy. It's like when I'm older. Okay, listen. If you're younger, right, and like I want somebody with experience. If I'm like talking to you like, oh, like as I'm thinking of something that, okay, I'm like this one, it's like this is. I want somebody that has been there to like understand me. And I feel like when a guy has, so let's say if I get married to somebody that's like 5 years older than me. Okay. He's been my age before. It's like in a situation like this, we females sometimes we look up to guys. He'll be able to tell me what to do. Like, he has the experience.
Let me ask you a question.
Experience is the best teacher.
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
So with age, you're saying age comes with experience, right?
Yeah, because the longer you live, you've experienced a lot, right? Like, yeah.
No, I think the more you do and the more places and things you've seen, that comes with experience, not age. Like,
no, but I said like sometimes thinking wise and like
because you've been born in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm older than you. You have more experience on living in Africa than I do. So you're telling me that, because, I'm older than you, all of a sudden I have more experience.
No, but if so let's say that's like a different like lifestyle experience. I'm talking about like stages in life, like stages in life. So let's say somebody that's hit like a lifestyle that because me when I'm with somebody, right, I want somebody that has experience, somebody that can like push me to go somewhere. And I feel like the younger, you have to understand. You know how like sometimes when you need advice, you go to an older person to ask for advice. An older person to ask for advice from. Yeah, that's how it is. Because they say the older you are, the wiser you are.
Yeah. Your brain develops around a certain age.
No, but one, I disagree with a lot of things, but the first one. No, but listen though, I could be freaking 30 dating someone who's 27. That doesn't mean anything. And I feel like many a times, like Michelle's younger than me, but yet we're friends. When we're talking, it's never about, oh, I'm right or like I'm wrong. It's all about your mental. It's all about your mental capacity. I feel like if Steven is my friend or like my boyfriend or whatever, right? And if he's younger than me, it's me looking at Steven, he's ambitious. I can tell that from the get-go. So I feel like if he's someone that I feel set, I can go to and confide in and motivate me. It doesn't matter how old or young you are. You can always motivate someone.
Let me talk, Claudia. You're telling me. How do you talk to me, Claudia?
Okay, that's different.
Because I'm younger. You talk to me that way because I'm younger.
I don't think that argument holds.
It holds. You're talking
because listen, how long have I known you? I feel like, listen, let me talk. Okay, let me.
But you talk to me in the same way that you talk to friends?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Okay, wait. How do I talk to you? Let me know. How do I talk to you?
Steve, Booman. Let's see, like, back to me, man. You say that all the time.
Listen, when I say that, I'm always joking with you. And you know that. No, I don't think so.
It's a fact that you're stating.
Don't you think so? That's so different. How many times have we been? How long have we been family friends?
Yeah, because it's somebody.
How long have we been family friends?
No, but in a relationship, you're close to the person. That
doesn't mean anything. I'm not looking to date you, son. Like, I'm not.
It's the age.
Romantic involvement is entirely different than a familial involvement. I see you as a little brother. You see what I'm saying?
A little brother.
I feel like if you guys are talking romantic relationships, don't bring family into it because it does not hold. If I am sleeping with you at the end of the night, I'm not going to treat you like how I treat my little brother. It's entirely different.
That's what I was going to say next.
It's entirely different. There's no way because I've known you since like 2007. Like, come on now.
Okay, if an argument starts,
I've never argued with you seriously.
Okay, we're off that. Okay, if an argument starts, like with you being older than him, you would think that you're right no matter what. With
but
age,
that's if you're close,
with age.
That's if you're, it's like my goal to that relationship. Listen, if I have knowledge, right, and if I'm pursuing a relationship with someone who's younger than me, then every time trouble comes up, I'm not gonna immediately jump to I'm older than you because I'm right. Why go into a relationship in the first place? That's what I'm gonna jump to from the get-go. Okay, from 20 to 25, your experiences are kind of the same. Yeah, so when you say that,
that's what when an argument comes, you both think you're right.
You're right. You think you're right. No matter what, you think you're right.
That's true.
That's what happens.
Having the power. Yes, I do have a say in certain things, but me personally, I have a thing for people that are like older than me, and that's what I'm saying. It depends on the years. So if it's like 3 years, 7 years, that's cool. But like if I have to marry somebody that I'm like 10 years older than, I will not do that. But when I marry somebody that's 10 years older than me, yes, I will do that because I'm a female. It don't matter. Like it don't matter. But with a male, that's when the sugar mummies and tins comes in. Me, sugar daddy. Hey, what do you have to say?
No. So basically, you're saying that someone's youngness or just their age will make you question their authority.
That's what she's saying.
That's what you're saying. An African upbringing, right? But we still cannot overlook the fact that we're growing up in a modern America. Place that we're growing up in, that's what makes the society. So you're talking your perspective and I'm also talking my perspective, and like from what I'm hearing you say, not everyone will see a young man and immediately assume says sugar mommy, because that's not reality. That's not the reality that we're moving towards at all. So I feel like as much as we're considering the past and our upbringing, we should also be considering the future and how our perspectives are shifting. So that's all I have to say.
No, but okay, so like I get the whole personal thing, but let's be honest. In society, like I want to say the society. Let's be in today's world, it's more easily for you to find a guy being older than a girl than you to find a woman being older than a man. Okay.
They're the oldest doesn't mean say the woman lacks authority, because the man could be the oldest, but it could be the woman running the family. You get me? So it's like it could be vice versa. It's all about your relationship with the person and how you guys are vibing.
So will you consider age difference?
Listen, if you're coming to the table, bro. If you're coming before my dad, if I feel you, if I love you, if you're a man of God, if you're someone who's ambitious about your life goals, if you know who you are and if you know what you're bringing to the relationship, if we can be in a solid partnership, then of course, like have at it. Like I don't have any problems with it at all. At all. I feel like it's a life partner.
Those girls, when they're looking for guys and stuff, like age is one of the things that they actually like.
I think maybe because they're looking for someone to teach them something. But I feel like if you're learning on your own,
so that's what you're saying. So you don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. Yo, I really do not care.
I'm not gonna date someone that's like 10 years younger than me.
No.
But like,
I'm talking. A female can marry a guy that's 10 years older than. Is 10 years older than her. But with a guy marrying a female that's 10 years older than him, be honest. Will you marry a female that's 10 years older than you, bro?
Diamond did.
Would you?
No, you wouldn't. Nah, that I won't do. 5 years, okay, but 10,
That's what I'm saying. No preference, but like with 10, like like that huge gap. A female, it's okay for a female to like, I'm not saying it's not okay, but it's more easily for a female to marry somebody that's like 10 years older.
I just read something. I just read that if a younger woman an older woman marry a younger male, the male almost always leaves her for a younger girl.
Yes.
Okay, listen. They always want young meat, but that's the reality in a relationship, even when you guys are the same freaking age. Listen, exactly. It's all about stamina and Listen, bro, we could be married, right?
We've been in that Ghana movie.
Chill for a second. Chill. Can I speak? We could have been in a relationship for a good 30 years. Have kids who are successful, grandchildren, crown pool. That stuff, it is what it is. The love has not gone anywhere. But the thing is, the human body, we still lust. Like, there's still the issue of lust. So I could be 50 years old loving you as much as you love me, or the love may dwindle. That's why marriage is a roller coaster, because you guys are a life partnership. You get me? And your friend is saying, let me got my thoughts, right? So you guys, it's a life partnership. You get me, right? Yeah. So that doesn't mean it's always gonna be straight lining, bro. Like it's gonna freaking fluctuate. Like 1 minute I love you.
I post one pic, tongue out, bruise. Try halassi, I will bomb blast you. Imagine your heart beat. Congrats, juice. This girl, those times I no get sicker. She will never ever kiss back. I feel better, maker. She see me for Soho, I grab up a picture. Nice. 10 times she did rush me, and every shiny me came. I be how the world did. Wrong one see, now time changes. Why?